I just want you. But a lot of people don't realize it's actually a sad poem. So I tried to play up the sadness a little bit this time. This next poem, no, it's not gonna be a puppet one. Okay. This next poem I wanted to do in honor of my friend Lewis, who died in 2000. When did he die? Was it 2003? 5? Is what? 22, right? Yeah, see that, and that just goes to show you how much losing someone can affect you. You don't even remember when it happened. It feels like it happened yesterday. But this poem is very important to me, and it also kind of talks about being a good person indirectly. Oh, also, in the poem, I'm talking to another person who reminds me of this song. You remind me of Lewis. You see, Lewis was 285 pounds of pure Puerto Rican party machine, though. When I met him, he was probably only about 180, and I was only 19. We met at a party that his girlfriend invited him to, and then she met someone else and left him, but that's okay, because it meant he was free to fuck me. I mean, he would fuck me on his beanbag chair, on his bed, on his kitchen counter. He was just so free, spiritually and sexually. I mean, even one time I got him into a threesome with another man. Their dicks never touched, but he was a force that was generous. I mean, he always had girls coming in and out of his house, eating his Chinese food and smoking his weed. He would always DJ remix his music on his machine and sniff cocaine off of my breast. Listen, I would never do it, but he was living the life, which is probably why his life was cut short. I mean, he filled it with so much Chinese food and cocaine and love, even if it didn't feel like it. I remember one time, he yelled at me. He told me, "Stop being cringe on social media. You're triggered. You're Triggersaurus Rex, actually. Trigger me timbers. You are fucking triggered." And he would make me cry, just so that he would tell me later he understood why I did it. I mean, I would wave my red flags in the air like I just don't care, just so that they would all run away from me. They would never feel or see or witness how precious I truly was inside. He told me I was never too much. I was always just enough. And you know what? If they don't like you, then fuck them. We can say fuck them and go to Vegas. Start an OnlyFans. Fuck each other's money away. I mean, hey, it's not like you don't love being in front of the camera. I mean, hey, we both did. He would send me dick pics of the highest art form. I mean, draw on it. You know, give it a Jedi. Make it a Jedi. Give it a lightsaber. Texted it to me on the 4th of July and said, "May the 4th be with you." One time, on September 11th, he made his dick the Twin Towers and the plane. I can't even explain how fucking funny it was. You just have to see it. He would always make me smile. He would always make me laugh. That was the only time I ever wanted a dick pic unsolicited. He'd always wipe my tears away. He told me he would be okay, and then he'd fuck my stress away. I miss him. I loved him. I mean, I still love him. Lewis, what am I supposed to do with the rest of my life without him? went to your funeral and I saw your picture with me on that screen that your stepmom made while we were listening to your music, because, you know, your stepmom also wanted us to play your music at your funeral. I knew I didn't take enough pictures of you. You know, I never thought I had to. I never knew I was taking you for granted. I mean, I just saw you 3 weeks before you left us. And if I could do it all again, I would tell you, please, stop fucking around. Lose the weight. Drink more water. Rest more, please. Hug me tighter. Hug me longer.